also, I hope you think it's comedy because, I mean, I know I'm not like the funniest guy in the world, but I think my voices are pretty funny. So
who's worse for the country? Who's best for the country?
Which one are you picking?
okay, this is another new episode of Politically Correct, starring Patty and First Lady Sue, April, Deborah, Cultural, Jeremy, and Sin.
But I don't favor either of them. But what's the full question?
No, it was just not overthinking. It was just you choose something when those two names pop up. That's it.
This or that?
Yeah. You can go with this or you can go with that.
Finally, people's bullshit on social media is catching up with their employers.
Puerto Rico economy is booming.
You can't celebrate murder of an innocent person.
So Bad Bunny
you produce no receipts.
Say that 5 times fast.
Yeah. Bad Bunny, Bad Bunny, Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny, Baba.
Baba booey, Baba booey, Baba booey, Baba booey. Howard Stern has a huge.
Bad Bunny boost Puerto Rico. 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 Puerto Rico. Y'all crazy.
How you feel about him not coming to the U.S.?
How do I feel about him not coming to U.S.? I think
couldn't hear me.
I think I'm glad that he didn't come to the U.S. He's standing for something. A lot of people don't stand for shit.
Oh, he bounced? But he's like, I'm in Puerto Rico, I'm moving.
No, he's not performing in the U.S. because they deporting immigrants. Right? So he was not going to bring that over here. He chose to bring money back to his island, which is Puerto Rico. So obviously the Airbnbs are being used, hotels are being used, so everybody's making money, including him. But the tour's about to finish. I think it was this week or next week. But I think eventually he'll come to the U.S. to do that tour.
So y'all aware that Kash Patel, there's a lot of people calling for his resignation. They're also looking into how he handled this case because they're saying he was irresponsible.
But he hasn't been responsible.
I mean, I'm to be honest with you, Kash Patel's not a dummy. I mean, he wasn't one of the dummies that were hired. I'm not saying that he was the right person that you could choose for the FBI position, but I mean, they hired a bunch of drunks and dummies. He's an amazing con artist. He's smart. Yeah.
I was at a family party watching the Canelo fight, and I'm around a bunch of both sides of the aisle folks, right? Like hardcore Republican folks and hardcore Democrat folks, and all of them were in agreement that it was a dumbass move to say, "We got him, guys, we caught him," and everybody's like, "Well, they freaking turned himself in."
Let's keep the peace.
So that's not you caught him. He got lucky. So that was like the overall sentiment with both sides. That was a stupid ass statement to say that.
Yeah, he should have waited. And even if he did catch him, he should have waited until, this is one of the, I think the president wanted to be involved in this. That's one of his.
Yeah, it just sounds very ambitious for an FBI director to just all over the place instead of just waiting. That's not the thing to do. So, he did resign. I mean, amongst other things, but definitely for looking like.
Who brought John Kitover on stage? Kitover with Kitover, whatever the fuck his name is. Y'all want to talk to him? That's why he's here? Not trying to be quiet. That's crazy.
I'm sorry. I asked a question, and then my phone rang.
I didn't bring nobody up.
I ain't bring him up. I'm cooking.
Just, we got Kit Moore here.
Yeah, leave him alone. Let's see if he'll talk.
What up, John?
Oh, okay.
It's good. It's good with you.
I
I didn't bring him up either, but I was just gonna say,
I don't bring people up
You
for
guys-
fucking friends.
Okay, I'm making these burritos with this mix, Mel. I'll let you know how it is.
All right.
y'all were talking about
Josh, check your back channel.
Y'all were
Yeah.
talking about
Are we saying that this dude that's the picture of the dude that streams the?
Yeah. That's the little penis dude, yeah. I think he's bored, guys. They threw him out of the military, so
What's going on, John?
he doesn't have anything to do. He lives with
What
his-
up?
He has no wife. He has no kids. So.
You had a job, and on Monday, you're gonna lose your job because of all the shit you said on Clubhouse. It's all been documented. Your employer, your manager, your hate, your celebration of murder, you've been reported and doxxed. And on Monday by 12 o'clock, you're gonna lose your job.
Yeah, he's
Down
good.
your phone.
You're streaming so many rooms, John Kidmore. Come on.
You know you gotta go into another room to do this.
I thought you was a pro at this since you have 11 phones. Come on, what you doing?
Oh. Oh. That's how you do the Om mantra. You take the deepest breath of the day.
Doing something heinous.
Oh.
It is weird what he does.
You had a job,
Supposed to be running for-
and on Monday at 12 o'clock,
Probably not anymore. I just know that,
You wouldn't be able
we just got petition signatures yesterday. Today, we got donations today because of your video. Charlie Cook, you made Charlie Cook go viral even more. Hello? Hello?
Okay, come on.
Is it me you're looking for?
Right to the
Hello?
Okay.
I do not consent to have my voice
I got like 3 of my friends recording him right now.
That's right. Go to johnforcongress.com or call 312-498-0517 and look us up on Facebook, Instagram, X, John Kitover, Illinois. 16th District against Darren LaHood, the super vaccinologist, super rhinoceros, $20 trillion super debt creator, Darren LaHood. That's right. Go to johnforcongress.com. That's with the number 4, not FOR, before. Fo. You might call it John Fo Congress.
You will be in court.
That's the truth of the earth.
He told us before, like, we can take him to court, but he's broke.
Oh, you want to come take my house now? You don't like my freedom of speech. You don't like the way I communicate. You don't like the way I use my cell phone. You phone police me? All right. You use your cell phone the way you want to use your cell phone. I'm going to use my cell phone the way I want to use my cell phone. Is that okay with you?
Something about it as well. He admitted it. He came on stage one day and said, Clubhouse is trying, that they can't do nothing. I don't know. I guess Clubhouse sent a cease and desist, and he,
These are the ones you gotta watch out for.
It's all fake news.
They need to, like,
Then she was like, "Did you get your cease and desist?" I was like, "Yeah, I got it, but I can't talk about it."
These are the ones.
I'm not going in.
Just making shit up.
They got these recordings again. If you go to the page, this is an obsession. To have this many files, it's weird.
Obsession, you're the ones who keep coming here and talking your shit 80 hours a week. It ain't me. I'm a listener.
He's gonna lose it.
Yeah, he's real deranged.
Oh, really? We'll go back and watch the recordings. We're gonna find out. I've had to absorb all of this toxicity.
Yeah.
What's the story
story behind this?
He's a fucking crackhead.
He's ex-military. They threw his ass out.
So now he's recording mad clubhouse rooms. How do you know how many files he has?
Look at him.
Hey, Jeff, you been to a Red Branch yet? Off of
They got my PTR up. This is awesome. You see, this is how the mind virus works. It's called stirring the pot. It's creating energy. Automating. Here we go. Another John Kitover room. Another John Kitover struggle session. We did it. We've achieved critical mass. We've achieved critical mass.
Can you play a Jay-Z song? Like
No one going back to Jay-Z.
It's not like he.
Hey.
Oh no. I'll play something real quick.
That or Justin Timberlake.
Hold on.
He's obsessed. Oh my god.
It's a crackhead. It's actually sad.
I got something on standby right now.
Got it.
Go for it.
Bust it.
John Kitover struggle session.
So he left.
We can't hear it.
No, he's right there.
We can't hear it, just if you're playing it.
He got his burners in the goo.
Yeah, I'm watching him right now, my friend. Because
It's
he blocked me.
anonymous in the account. That's him.
Yeah, he don't have a pink ticket.
Oh no, because he follows the house.
You can't.
You can't tell by that. Nope.
Oh wow.
So we got over 13,000 followers. I mean members.
You can't unticket that.
He just left. He left the stage, but I'm sure he's still on YouTube.
Check your back channel now.
Hold on. Y'all got his YouTube page? Y'all got his YouTube page?
Yeah.
Hey, let this play for.
Hey, Jeff, you been to a Red Branch yet? Off of
They got my PTR up. This is awesome. Good work. Thanks, team. Get back to work. It's called stirring the pot. It's creating energy. Automating. Here we go. Another John Kitover room. Another John Kitover struggle session. We did it. We've achieved critical mass. We've achieved critical mass.
You play a Jay-Z song? Like
No one going back to Jay-Z.
It's not like he. Hey. Oh no. I'll play something real quick.
That or Justin Timberlake.
Hold on.
He's obsessed. Oh my
It's a
god.
crackhead. It's actually sad.
I got something on standby right now.
Got it.
Go for it.
Bust it.
Look at him.
the way I communicate. You don't like the way I use my cell phone. You want a cell phone police me? All right. You use your cell phone the way you want to use your cell phone. I'm going to use my cell phone the way I want to use my cell phone. Is that okay with you?
He admitted it. He came on stage one day and said Clubhouse is trying, that they can't do nothing. I don't know. I guess Clubhouse sent a cease and desist, and
These are the ones you got to watch out for. It's all fake news. I need to, like... And then she was like, did you get your cease and desist? I was like, yeah, I got it. But I can't talk about it. See, you don't like the way I communicate. You don't like the way I use my cell phone. You want a cell phone police me? All right. You use your cell phone the way you want to use your cell phone. I'm going to use my cell phone the way I want to use my...
mental problems.
I have surveillance problems. You might call it surveillance obsession. It's called being a filmmaker, making movies, a documentarian.
He's playing it back, listening to himself. The bitch is crazy.
I'm a filmmaker. You're just speakers in a public place. I'm just listening in. Go listen to the conversation with Gene Hackman. Maybe you might learn something instead of talking all the time. Your political identity bullshit.
you better go film somewhere else.
A real weirdo.
I'm a filmmaker. I'm a comedian. I'm an artist. And you are all just critics.
You better go film somewhere else.
A real weirdo.
I'm a filmmaker. I'm a comedian. I'm an artist. And you are all just bullshit.
Dude, do y'all think that's point, y'all?
Oh yeah, mute this. This is going on.
What is this?
Woo.
Do y'all think this is point?
That's him listening to it back. He's crazy. I don't know.
But y'all listen to his voice?
I don't know.
I'm an artist. I'm a comedian. I'm a filmmaker. And you all just a bunch of hypocrites and critics.
How do y'all know that's point? They said that they have, they would watch his YouTube when he'll be live streaming. And sometimes he has some kind of thing where he will freaking like change his voice.
Yeah, he got like a big ass thing, like a pad with him. Let me close up.
This is an in-process John Kitover struggle session. We're going to see what creative things they come up with here.
Point too, right? I had blocked him for like a week. And this motherfucker started coming back to her room.
He forgot to change his PTR before he came back in his point.
Y'all just angry because I'm on television, you big stupid dummies.
I'm
a famous celebrity and a beautiful model. And you're all just jealous because you're all just a bunch of big stupid dummies wasting all your time talking about nothing that you don't know anything about.
You're all just angry because I'm on television, you big stupid dummies.
He's recording himself. He's recording the screen.
What in the world is going on in this
Is that point? That's the point.
I don't
think so. If it was point, he would have been showed his face.
No, that's not point.
What's his kid over doing that, speaking?
This is the John Kitover Show. Welcome back, everybody. Go to john4congress.com. Hope you all are having a beautiful Sunday. This is a politically correct John Kitover struggle session because they've all been reporting to their employers. I've added them to the Charlie Kirk hate database. Their employers have been notified, and on Monday they're going to be terminated.
This is a politically correct John Kitover struggle session because they've all been reporting to their employers. I've added them to the Charlie Kirk hate database. Their employers have been notified, and on Monday they're going to be terminated.
Monday's going to be your last day at work because you are celebrating death, murder, chaos, and anarchy. Your employers have been notified and you've been doxxed.
Bullshit. If he really knew my job, he knew that I can't get terminated. Stupid.
It's crazy. These magabots are really gonna end. Yes, I said magabots.
Oh, we got you really good, Gwen Stefani. You're definitely terminated Monday. Oh, you said the worst toxic shit I ever heard, Gwen Stefani. You done, you terminated, fired. Get your box and get out.
Like finding people and reporting them to the
When it first happened. Yeah, when it first happened.
The other thing is,
trying to police our speech ever since he found this. That's insane.
the other thing is that it seems like that individual doesn't understand
Now he's
how
talking about Julian
jobs work.
Stefani. He's stupid.
He doesn't understand how jobs work because, so like human resources, they do what is called investigations. They don't just like fire people on Monday, right? So that doesn't make any sense.
Somebody brought up.
A lot of people have already gotten.
Dude, even Secret Service, bro, he just got put on leave. He wasn't fired right away.
Right, Secret Service is different though.
But even he was just put on leave. The person that was
right.
Out.
Because a lot of these agencies, when it comes to, they have regulations for these agencies, and I'm going to be honest with you, like I don't even know of anybody, even though they say on the news they're being fired. No, they're not. They're just put on a desk job. That's it.
And if you work in healthcare, if you violate HIPAA, they're going to investigate that. But if they determine that you didn't violate HIPAA, they're going to pursue the person who made the false allegation to the fullest extent of the law.
That's correct.
Yeah. So this is the question that came up with the officers. This has been a bunch of senior officers that made comments, but it wasn't in a negative light. They pretty much said they said something like they don't agree with the murder or killing of this man. He has a right to free speech. And they understand that he didn't have to
We're going to see what creative things they come up with here.
Stuff like that, right? So some of those people that got supposedly relieved, what has happened is they have brought up when and where in the regulation is it that military people cannot comment on, like they're trying to, I wouldn't want my position back if I was them. Like you don't want to be in that position, not during this administration, not at this time. If you feel like you got to constantly go back and forth to trial defense services.
In process, John Kitover struggle session. We're gonna see what creative things they come up with here.
Point two, right? They have blocked him for like a week, and this motherfucker started coming back.
You forgot to change his PTR before you came back in as point.
Yeah, I'm just angry because I'm on television, big stupid dummies. I'm a famous celebrity and a beautiful model. And you're all just jealous because you're all just a bunch of big stupid dummies wasting all your time talking about nothing that you don't know anything about. You're all just angry because I'm on television, big stupid dummies.
He's recording himself. He's recording the screen.
You're all just jealous because I'm a big stupid dummies.
megabytes are really gonna end. Yes, I said megabytes.
Oh, we got you really good, Gwen Stefani. You're definitely terminated Monday. Oh, you said the worst toxic shit I ever heard, Gwen Stefani. You done, you terminated, fired. Get your box and get out.
Like inviting people and reporting them to the
When it first happened. Yeah, when it first happened.
The other thing is,
and the police are speech ever since he found this. This is insane.
the other thing is that it seems like that individual doesn't understand.
Now he's
how
talking about you,
jobs
Mr.
work.
Money. He's stupid.
He doesn't understand how jobs work because, so like human resources, they do what is called investigations. They don't just like fire people on Monday, right? So that doesn't make any sense.
Yes, I guess.
This is an.
Hey, Jeff, you been to a rib ranch yet? Off of,
They got my PTR off. This is awesome. You see, this is how the mind virus works. It's called stirring the pot. It's creating energy. Automating. Here we go. Another John Kitover room. Another John Kitover struggle session. We did it. We've achieved critical mass. We've achieved critical mass.
Thing is, you play a Jay-Z song because YouTube has a platform that allows you to stream, right? So he's using YouTube to hold the video because obviously you can't record it into his device because that would just like kill his space on his device, right? Therefore, by using YouTube, right, taking a live feed from a room, right, without permission, he's already violating YouTube policies. Right there. And he's doing it multiple times over with multiple phones. So he has to be stopped.
Royal, it's going to be harder than that, right? Because if you think about it, if you go to YouTube right now, you see people streaming the live probation hearings of people, right? Public and putting that shit public. And they were trying to stop that in Louisiana, but they weren't able to stop it.
But is an app public or is it a private entity?
It's a private app.
The app actually has in their user, and that's why I screenshotted their community. When I sent mine, I sent the community guidelines, and then I sent a recording of his YouTube channel because he is violating the community guidelines. Freaking Clubhouse does not want.
You're breaking the law. I'm enforcing the law.
Yeah, they're recording, but that's for in case something happens on this app that they could end up being liable for.
What's the fucker doing now?
He's recording us. He's still recording us.
Oh, YouTube Live?
In his basement.
His mother's basement?
Yeah, looking stupid.
Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, more than 20
no viewers.
Taking pictures of the screen and just looking overall ugly and depressed.
You need your boyfriend.
Who cut your hair, bro? That shit.
I got no hair, motherfucker.
Who cut your hair?
Ray clips, bro.
Look, he talking back. Hold on. Look, she crazy.
In case something happens on this app that they could end up being liable for.
He's recording us. He's still recording us.
Look, she crazy.
His basement. Mother's basement.
And yeah, no more than 20 viewers.
Taking pictures of the
Kind of surveillance. He running kind of Intel Pro. Fuck it. We gonna run kind of Intel Pro.
Who cut your hair? He talking back. Hold on.
Well, I'm glad he took a picture of me because I'm all I'm giving this day. So thank you.
I'm trying to get. Look, she's screaming.
This is what I call a John Kitover struggle session.
I'm just taking pictures of his background so I can have things to Locate this crazy bitch, bro.
Go to johnforcongress.com if you want to help contribute to
This weird. I don't like the world that this is.
He's crazy.
Yeah. Real crazy.
I'm a comedian. I'm an actor. I'm a filmmaker, and I'm a politician. Go to johnforcongress.com.
Yeah, that's what's crazy was I never really knew, but I just went and looked at the
This is what I call a John Kitover struggle session.
Is that somebody else's room?
Nah, he's recording this one.
This is wild. He's recording us. Listening to him record. Like, this is, bro, you gotta get a life.
I'm telling you, mental health is fun.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. A lot of these motherfuckers that be shooting and killing people, they be doing this shit before they shoot somebody. And nobody says anything, nobody catches them. And so they do some shit.
And we're in a see something, say something era, and we're seeing something and saying something.
I'm a filmmaker. All you gotta do is go to my YouTube channel and listen to them talking about celebrating the death and murder of Charlie Kirk. Every projection.
To worry about.
He needs to go hang out with his MAGA friends. The MAGA friends like that he records.
They got red flag laws in Illinois.
Well, Mel, you got to remember, you got MAGA, and then you got MAGA extremists.
I don't know, but I know that they let him in the room. They make rooms with his name on it. So I think they can.
No, they don't. They really don't. They really don't. Because the reason why what's his name came in here one day is because he was like, hey, he's recording our room and he's recording us. And Brad was like, y'all gotta keep pointing out of y'all room. And I was like,
yeah, but
they think I'm boring. They're so stupid.
And then one of the guys said, "Oh, I'm gonna call him so I could get that proof, so he could give me that clip." So they definitely buddy with him. Somebody over there.
No,
hold on, I want to see something.
Phone number's on one of them. And his phone number.
I'm just trying to see something. That's why I'm playing it.
For your baby girl, wipe them like you started for your baby girl.
If they're part of the house. We got so many different, I can tell you, I probably got like 8 accounts blocked.
And so, but you can't block anonymous, right?
Nope.
And you can't remove them from your room?
Nope.
Even as a member?
About it. They won't do shit.
Yo, that is fucking stupid. Now that's gonna make me leave
it. We've complained about it. If we complained about it, you know other people have too, so it's bullshit.
Oh yeah, he gotta try to alter it because when we play music, yeah, so that's because I'm watching him blow over it now. Yeah, he's trying to blow over it, stupid bitch. We got you, bitch. I love that face. You look salty. We got your ass.
We got your ass, motherfucker. We got your ass. We got you.
Bitch. We got you.
We got you. We got you.
You dumb.
We got you.
We got you.
We got you.
Got you. I see
We
you
got
blowing
you.
over it like you blowing on a dick.
We got your ass.
You bum bitch.
Oh.
Can't niggas like you. What? Joe, I don't want to ask what state you in.
It's really a very unorthodox and unacademic thing to do. To start. Well, now, really, when we go back then to falling in love and say it's crazy. Falling. You see, we don't say rising love.
I hope you like the
idea
show.
of the fall.
It's just a show. Don't take it so
And,
seriously.
it goes back, as a matter of fact, to extremely fundamental
I'm an
things.
entertainer.
That
I'm in show business.
there is always a curious tie at some point.
I'm also a politician
Between
and an actor and an artist
and
and a filmmaker.
Taking this ghastly risk
Yeah,
is the
girl.
condition of their being life. You see, for all, life is an act of faith and an act of gamble. The moment you take a step, you do so on an act of faith because you don't really know that the floor is not going to give under your feet. The moment you take a journey, what an act of faith. The moment you enter into any kind of human undertaking and relationship, what an act of faith. You've given yourself up. But this is the most powerful thing that can be done. Surrender. See? And love is an act of surrender to another person. Total abandonment. I give myself to you. Take me. Do anything you like with me. See? Well, now, really, when we go back then to falling in love and say it's crazy.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to change this up. We're going to read a book while we film Politically Correct with Patty and First Lady and Mel and Deborah and Sue and Royal Singleton and Water and April. Because many of these people don't read books anymore. They just talk all the time and listen to political gossip, slander, defamation, and libel. So now we're going to help them read a book, because what we hope is they'll start watching my YouTube channel as opposed to just talking all the time. Talking. Repeating MSNBC. This local Democrat senator told me, if I was running for Congress, I'd be on MSNBC. And I still signed her petition because, you know what? She knocked on my door once. I know how hard it is to get petition signatures. So, you know, what is one signature for one person? It's worth $1.50. So I gave her a $1.50 tip for her campaign. That's it. I signed her petition.
You know what? I do voucher programs, not to about the voucher and the board. We know that it's part of a lot of states aren't able to do. Can you come up, babe? Because you know more about these voucher programs because you work.
Perfect. They moved on to the voucher programs. All right, we can read what's called a book now. I'm going to show everybody here right now live how to read a book on a Sunday afternoon. This is called education, everybody. I hope you didn't forget. Did anybody go to college? Anybody? Anybody here? Hello? All right, we're going to read from a book called A Star in the West by J.F.C. Fuller. Okay, we are going to just go to this back page. It's number 30, page 306. The Star in the West. But by a fierce and loathly word, the abomination must be told. The holy work must twist its spell. from hemp of madness grown in hell. Others again do not possess the stability of mind, the natural health and strength so necessary in this severe mental struggle, and as Rabat says, it is all confined to an alienation, in the etymological sense, of certain states of consciousness which the ego does not consider as its own, but which it objectivates, and finally, by placing it outside itself, ends by attributing an actual existence independent of its own. Others attain but a glimpse. Maimonides long ago noticed, learn that prophecy is an emanation from God which flows through the intermediary of the active intellect upon the rational faculty first, and then upon the imaginative faculty. It is the highest degree of a man, and the term of perfection to which the species may aspire. And this state is the highest perfection of the imaginative faculty. If the emanation flows into the imaginative faculty only, and if the rational faculty remains behind, either on account of original structure or from disuse, then is constituted the class of men called men of the state, diviners. There come to men of this class, even when they are awake, wonderful visions, similar to prophetic visions. They delight much in them, believing they have acquired all sciences without study. But all those who really do attain and remain silent. The Hindu practice, says Mysticus in Time, bears out Western speculation whether we take the shadowy idealism of Berkeley or the self-refuted monism of Haeckel. All these men got our results and interpreted them in the partial light of the varied intellect, their diverse surroundings and education, but the result is the same physiological phenomenon from Plato and Christ to Spinoza and Kankaracharya. From Augustine and Abelard, Bohm and Weigel in the Christian communities to Trismegistus and Porphyry, Mohammed and Paracelsus in the mystic palaces of wisdom, the doctrine is essentially one, and its essence is that existence is one. But to my experience, it is certain that in dhyana, the ego is rejected. This is absolutely true of Berkeley when in the dialogues he writes, to know everything knowable is certainly a perfection, but to endure or suffer or feel anything by sense is an imperfection. The former, I say, agrees to God, but not the latter. God knows or hates ideas, but the ideas are not conveyed to him by sense as ours are. God to him is a Mahayogi. It is absolutely true of Hume, but Hume studiously avoided the word God, could find no helpmeet to fill his place. For my part, when I enter most intimately into what I call myself, I always stumble on some particular perception or other of heat or cold, light or shade, love or hatred, pain or pleasure. I never can catch myself at any time without a perception, and never can observe anything but the perception. We only feel the event, namely the existence of an idea, consequent to the command of the will. But the manner in which this operation is performed, the power by which it is produced, is entirely beyond our comprehension. Okay, I'm just going to pause it there. Again, this is Star in the West, a critical essay upon the works of Aleister Crowley by J.F.C. Fuller. It's a good book. Hope you've enjoyed this little brief interlude. We're returning back to Politically Correct.
Yeah, it is.
Now he going back to politically correct. No, ma'am. No, you're not.
What's up, that work?
Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always.
Yeah.
All right, well, we will just continue reading. We're going to move on to scripture now. This is called Bible Flashcards, everybody. Don't forget, this is your politically correct re-education training seminar you've all been looking for. You've been mandated here by your HR department because unfortunately you've been spewing toxic hate and vitriol instead of spreading peace. Now, Patty, your first lady, likes to say, I come from a position and a place of peace. But I would say the evidence does not hold up. If you want to see the receipts, just go back and watch the live streams. You can see it over the last 72 hours. I have independently, as a filmmaker and an artist and an actor, recorded and observed the worst human projection in America, and I hope together we can come in peace. Reanalyze our thoughts, reanalyze our own constitutions, accept personal responsibility, apologize, humble ourselves, and move forward together, arm in arm. You know, you can file a lawsuit against me for recording you on a Clubhouse social audio app, but what your lawsuit's going to say is, I don't like the way you use your cell phone. And I'm going to say, I want to use my cell phone the way I want to use my cell phone. And you can use your cell phone the way you want to use your cell phone. And together, we can all appreciate the beauty of the art of using a cell phone to create art and comedy and theater. It's the truth of the earth. I hope you like the show. I give you Patty from Politically Correct and Cultural and Mel and Jeremy and Water and Royal Singleton. I hope you like the show, everybody. This is Politically Correct.
Play music, then you guys are gonna have to put your audio on high.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you play it, he has to get off, and then he starts going crazy, and because like now he's doing it, and then when he thinks we stop, then he'll be like, "We're back to politically correct."
Oh, you can add in the music later. I thought you guys were going to start playing some music.
Yeah, if you see me, yeah, like so bad.
You guys want to see some yoga? This is called stretching and breathing. This is a good one. I can teach you how to stretch and breathe again.
I need my Red Bull.
This is called yoga. Watch this.
And I'm addicted to the sugar-free ones. The summertime. Yeah. But anyway, let's get back to
Oh, Monday you ain't gonna have a job. You ain't gotta worry about it.
No, but he comes back every time you turn the music off. Now he's standing up, stretching. The bitch crazy, for real.
I'm gonna pray for you, John, because something's seriously wrong with you, and I do know you have PTSD. So that's my biggest fear.
You ain't gotta be worried about me. You ain't gonna have a job on Monday.
Post-traumatic dick syndrome. He talking about you ain't gotta be worried about him. We ain't gonna have a job on Monday. He got something wrong with his feet. Hold on, let me post a picture.
No, don't post no photos of my feet.
Yeah, wrong bitch.
Yeah, because you know what's so funny? People at my job, when I do play y'all, when I can, freaking, they
when you can, you hear 80 hours a week.
Wrong person, bro.
You're running rooms all day long talking your shit. And we've been live streaming it for months, years. Did you ever do any work here on Clownhouse all day running political fucking propaganda? You got. You're my number one show, Patty. I heard you 2 years ago. I said, that Patty show, that's the room you gotta record. I knew right away, Patty.
It's unfortunate, but...
You never monetized yourself. I did the hard work, the heavy lifting. You should be thanking me for surveilling you, for recording you, for creating you on YouTube. You're a big star on YouTube, Patty. I've got more Patty rooms than your employer's gonna know what to do with. Think about the timestamps. Think about the timestamps. You got, Patty. You got. But that's all right, Patty. I'll split the proceeds with you, which is $0. We've never made a penny. Never took a penny. Never made a penny. We were born penniless, and we are gonna die penniless.
You need to call the police because he keeps saying, you got Patty, you got. This shit is weird.
I'm part of the show.
Let them know that
I ain't even on stage and I'm still there. I'm living rent free in your head.
If you need it, you definitely need to call him. Because he calling you by name, making threats.
Calling you by name, that's your name on your profile, Patty. I don't think the police are gonna like your videos, sir.
This ain't even my real name.
When they go back and they look at the live stream and they listen to all the shit you guys said, oh my God. You ain't gonna have a job on Monday. You ain't gonna have a job on Monday, 12 o'clock. Get your box and get the fuck out. We saw what you said on Clubhouse. We saw what you said about Charlie Kirk. It's all on John Kitover's YouTube Live. He recorded you for the past 72 hours. You got got. You got got. But that's okay. If YouTube ever pays us, I'll send you a royalty check. But you probably won't get unemployment insurance.
Yeah, I definitely said that.
Because he was like, you're not.
We don't like what he has to say. It hurts our feelings, but it's all on his YouTube. What an experience.
He's listening.
What a world. Thank you, YouTube, for making this possible. And Clubhouse also, thank you for making this possible. Without YouTube and Clubhouse, none of this would be possible. And I want to thank Patty and April and Culturally, Jeremy, Watermelon, Royal Singleton, Sandra. Everybody, thank you for making your rooms possible so I could record it and put it on YouTube and X and Instagram. Thank you so much. Don't forget, there's a lot of restreamed audio on X. Be sure to check over there. You're going to love yourselves. You guys do such a great job. So patriotic. So patriotic, Patty. You're so patriotic. You're so patriotic, Patty. Wow, what a patriot. Patriot Patty. Patriot Patty. Yay, Patty. Everybody give Patty a big round of applause. All these months on YouTube. Yay, Patty. Good job, Patty. Woo, great work. You did a great job. You can go back to YouTube and watch all your live streams. Great work. You guys crushed it. You guys did such a great job. I'm just here to congratulate you all. Good work. Little round of applause again. Wow, what an ensemble. What a theater production. What a show. Bravo. Bravo. Yay. Be sure to go back and watch all your YouTube live streams. You're going to love yourselves. Have you ever been in your manager's office while they're playing John Kitover's YouTube channel because of an email they got? Hello? 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 Oh, we gotta clip that. That's a big roast. That might be the biggest roast I've ever given anybody on Clubhouse. Congratulations. You deserve it. All of you. Just brilliant work. Beautiful work. A filmmaker's dream come true. You guys are just keep making it happen.
Hey, I know, wait, where's Just? So here are the things that I have noticed on social media. People are getting fired left and right from American Airlines and I believe Delta Airlines for their comments regarding Charlie Kirk's death. So y'all gotta be careful what y'all posting on social media because they are firing folks. Hey Patty, you back? Yep, I'm back.
Patty says she can't get fired from her position. Dummy! Dummy!
That's a really, really good neighborhood. But these mugs, I don't know. It's like they're like, oh, y'all need to get, y'all better have internet. Look here.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, I think we've achieved critical mass. I think we've achieved it. If you can say that it's not true, but I gotta say, I think we've achieved critical mass with this room. Another John Kitover struggle session.
On social media. And Aaron Parnas also said that. Thanks.
Yeah, but some people are under investigation for making statements that are similar to what politicians have made. I mean, under investigation doesn't mean much because a lot of times they can.
People aren't happy when they doing them dishes on Clown House. That's the truth.
Comment, and I think
that's killing two birds with one stone. That's because you ain't got no job no more.
That's just protocol, right? Because if you get reported...
Terminated at 12 o'clock. Get your box and get out.
Like the Secret Service agent, supposedly, made the comment.
Because the government is infiltrated with a bunch of woke leftist LGBTQ psychopaths.
Soon we're going to start hearing that people are going to get suspended just for looking at other people the wrong way.
No!
This is getting ridiculous, the censorship that's going on.
Don't look at me that way.
They're just suspending that.
Don't look at me that way. You fired.
Yeah, but that's just part of the protocol, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, it's just
as important as voting.
I mean, you want them to at least do what they're supposed to do because they could be crazy, Like if he had a job, you would want them to investigate. Like, is he fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs?
Look at the YouTube live. Go back the past 72 hours and listen to what they say. Listen and watch. It's all on videos. Listen to them. Listen to the room. Politically correct with Patty and First Lady. April, Mel, Roy Singleton, Water. Just listen to the things they said. Sue, you too, Sue. You're all wrapped up in this. You're a nice old Jewish lady, but you love abortion, Sue. And transgender psychopaths. Gotta say their pronouns, Sue. But don't take my word for it. Just proof is in the pudding. Watch the YouTube live. It's all on record. It's all recorded. Congratulations, you guys did it again. You guys just crushed it. You did such a great job. Good job.
That had like temporary protected status or had some sort of status in this country. And so he's seeking to wipe those people out that get Social Security benefits that aren't U.S. citizens.
How are you going to do that if they've been working? So there's people that's not in this country that receive Social Security benefits and they've earned 40 points or is it 10 points? I don't know. I have to Google it. Well, whatever it is. I think it's 40 points. And it doesn't take much to gain these points, y'all.
No.
So I don't know how that works. Let me see if I can find that.
Yeah, but seniors that rely on Social Security income, that's not something that I would be behind going after. Personally, I mean, I don't know. And that can't represent a ton of people in the first place because, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you do work in this country, you have a certain amount of points, you are entitled to Social Security. But you do have to be, there are strict requirements if you're not a citizen. Like, I remember my grandma having to come to this country every few years. I don't remember why, like, I don't know why, but I remember my grandma, she worked in the factories for a long time in New York City, and she went back to retire in Dominican Republic, and she would get her Social Security checks. Right, but she paid into the system. Yeah, but she was never a citizen. Right? Yeah. But she had to come to the country every few years or so she's like, oh, I just have to be here for 6 months and I can go back.
In the dialogues, he writes, to know everything knowable is perfection. But to endure or suffer, feel anything by sense is an imperfection. The former, I say, agrees to God, but not the latter. God knows or hates ideas, but the ideas are not conveyed to him by senses, ours are. God to him is a Mahayogi. It is absolutely true of Hume, but Hume studiously avoided the word God. Find no helpmate to fill his place. For my part, when I enter most intimately into what I call myself, I always stumble on some particular perception or other of heat or cold, light or shade, love or hatred, pain or pleasure. I never can catch myself at any time without a perception. This is
85% of your Social Security benefit.
Upon the rational faculty first, and then upon the imaginative faculty, it is the highest degree of a man. The term of perfection to which the species may aspire. And this state is the highest perfection of the imaginative faculty.
Right.
If the emanation flows into the imaginative faculty only, and if the rational faculty remains behind, either on account of original structure or from disuse, then is constituted the class of men called men of the state, diviners, that come to men of this class, even when they are awake, wonderful visions, similar to prophetic visions.
Don't pay taxes.
They delight much in them, believing they have acquired all sciences upon the...
Then you do. No, I'm saying for Social Security.
So you're all wrapped up in this. You're a nice old Jewish lady, but you love abortion, Sue. And transgender psychopaths. Gotta say their pronouns, Sue.
I do my father-in-law's taxes every year.
But don't take my word for it. Just proof is in the pudding. Watch the YouTube live. It's all on record. It's all recorded. Congratulations, you guys did it again. You guys just crushed it. You did such a great...
So how would that work if you end up, say, let's say Haitians retired, right? And there's a possibility, like if you got a certain code, depending on how you got out, let's say he did, Haitian ends up doing, I don't know how many years he did, and his may be combat related. So, like, say I get out in the next so many years, and then I retire with combat related, and I do the med board and all that. I wouldn't have to pay taxes on my retirement.
You guys just crushed it. You did such a great job. Good job.
So that counts towards, that doesn't count, right?
You probably exempt because of military
or had some sort of status in this country. And so he's seeking to wipe those people out that get Social Security benefits.
Listen to them. Listen to the room. Politically correct with Patty and First Lady. April, Mel, Roy Singleton. Just listen to the things they said. Sue, you too, Sue. You're all wrapped up in this. You're a nice old Jewish lady, but you love abortion, Sue. And transgender psychopaths. Gotta say their pronouns, Sue. Don't take my word for it. Just proof is in the pudding. Watch the YouTube live. It's all on record. It's all recorded. Congratulations, you guys did it again. You guys just crushed it. You did such a great job. Good job.
That had like temporary protective status.
Good work. Little round of applause again. Wow, what an ensemble. What a theater production. What a show. Bravo. Bravo. Yay. Be sure to go back and watch all your YouTube live streams. You're going to love yourselves. Have you ever been in your manager's office while they're John Kitover's YouTube channel because of an email they got?
Yeah, my in-laws
are
not citizens either. And they get Social Security.
Hello? Hello? Oh, we gotta clip that. It's a big roast. That might be the biggest roast I've ever given anybody on Clubhouse. Congratulations.
Right?
You deserve it. I'll let you all. Good work.
10 or something like that.
Little round of applause again. Wow, what an ensemble. What a theater production. What a show. Bravo. Bravo. Yay. Be sure to go back and watch all your YouTube live streams. You're going to love yourself.
Some people
Have you ever been in your manager's office while they're playing John Kitover's YouTube channel because of an email they got?
My mother-in-law never worked.
Hello?
In the United States, but my father-in-law works. But since she's married to him, she gets half of his check, and he gets the full check. He's worked here for 30 years.
That. That's a big
But
roast.
he's still, they're not citizens.
That might be the biggest roast I've ever given anybody on Clubhouse. Congratulations. You deserve it. I'll let you all.
Correct. That, yeah.
I'll let you all.
Yeah. That's what the next step he's trying to do. So that's going to mess a lot of people up if he's able to do that. I don't know. You know, I don't know, y'all. But there's plenty of people that I know that aren't U.S. citizens. I don't know if there's ever been a requirement to get to be a U.S. citizen and collect Social Security, right? Because certain times, you know, there's been periods where we need workers, and we've even encouraged people to come here and work as, you know, we study history, right? You know, there's a lot of agencies that recruit people to come over to work with certain promises, and so, to my knowledge, you've never had to be a U.S. citizen to take SSI.
So then the question is that an entitlement? Okay, so you paid into it, right? And, you know, on the back end, you get the benefits. Is that who regulates that entitlement at that point? Like, when you're, who regulates that part? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Wouldn't it be Social Security then? Right?
Not slippers, is it?
Also, Jeff, John wishes you all the best in your divorce.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Take the money.
Countless streams of this page is wrong. So I think maybe we should. He put the link in there.
He's from JV.
Yeah, it's that same Kitover person.
Gotten some money, but I'm not giving it to you after all.
Well, oftentimes these people are low income. So it was be difficult unless like ACLU or something.
Billions and 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 billions.
What do you do for a living, sir?
In the morning, I do nothing. In the afternoon, I finish what?
I don't know who raised some of y'all, but SOL. Shit out of luck. So I don't know. Maybe there's going to be some pushback, but I don't know.
I swear you give New York energy for real. Miami energy is more like sunshine and beaches. You're not sunshine and beaches.
Clouds and autumn leaves.
Oh, autumn leaves. Good evening, people.
Oh, shit. What are we doing? Oh, Alf. Hi,
yeah,
Alf.
it's me. Good evening.
Hey.
I'm from Momac. I'm politically correct. I eat cats.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Oh, okay.
No, we don't do the cat eating in here.
Alf
No,
eats
but I don't
cats.
shoot.
Y'all don't remember? You might be.
It's something I do. It's
Alf
a habit.
eats cats. He's a bad boy.
Yeah. You can punish me for it.
They're eating the cats. They're eating the.
No, they. It's just me.
I mean, there are some countries that eat dog and cat.
But that's
No,
not me.
but Al specifically has a propensity for.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
It's
just
something
me.
I do. I'm programmed like that. I can help it.
So what does cat taste like?
It tastes like furry. It's difficult.
It tastes like furry and difficult.
Yeah, I do all.
Like woman.
I'm still testing where to start. Do I use a paw? But then the nails, they
Wait, does Al? Wait, how do you have a French accent?
French?
Al. What type of accent is this? I don't know. It sounds kind of Frenchy.
Yeah, no, I'm yeah, you got me. I'm from Womack, but I'm recently stayed in the Netherlands, Holland.
Oh, okay.
You know Holland?
Yeah.
Heard of it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fascinating shit, huh? Wow. We've moved on to cat eating and Europeans. They've gone the full circle today. Be sure to go back to all the live streams over the past 72 hours. Timestamp is Sunday, September 14th, 2025. Again, Sunday, September 14th, 2025, 3:08 p.m. CST. John Kitover Films Incorporated. Part of the campaign to elect candidate Congressman John Kitover. John Kitover, go to johnforcongress.com. Let's just give you a quick little sample of some of our last recordings.
Does not equip. If you're a small content.
See, I need to add all those to playlists now so I can quickly scroll through them. Here's some other recent interviews or recordings.
Part 8 of the budget of the federal budget.
I don't want to listen to that. Let's see here.
This is absolutely true of Berkeley when in the dialogues he writes, to know everything knowable is certainly a perfection, but to endure or suffer or feel anything by sense is an imperfection. The former, I say, agrees to God, but not the latter. God knows or hates ideas, but the ideas are not conveyed to him by sense as ours are. God to him is a Mahayogi. It is absolutely true of Hume, but Hume studiously avoided the word God, could find no helpmate to fill his place. For my part, when I enter most intimately into what I call myself, I always stumble on some particular perception or other of heat or cold, light or shade, love or hatred, pain or pleasure. I never can catch myself at any time without a perception. This is absolutely true of Berkeley when in the dialogues he writes, to know everything knowable is certainly a perfection, but to endure or suffer or feel anything by sense is an imperfection. The former, I say, agrees to God, but not the latter. God knows or hates ideas, but the ideas are not conveyed to him by sense as ours are. God to him is a Mahayogi. It is absolutely true of Hume, but Hume studiously avoided the word God, could find no helpmate to fill his place. For my part, when I enter most intimately into what I call myself, I always stumble on some particular perception or other of heat or cold, light or shade, love or hatred, pain or pleasure. I never can catch myself at any time without a perception.
They had to boom the room. They couldn't deal with the failure and the implosion of it. Okay, we're going to move to 40 Acres and a Mule.
I'm going to have some questions, but you don't say if I see an Asian pilot. You don't say if I see an Arabian pilot. Not even if I see a motherfucking white pilot.
Sorry, I didn't like the show. Well, too bad. You'll have to go back over the past 48 hours to watch you live on YouTube. Hope you like the John Kitover Incorporated Films Incorporated.
Questioning their intelligence and skills. But you go ahead, is there anything else?
Yeah, so before the DEI stuff went viral, a lot of people who were hearing and learning didn't know the different communities that were receiving those benefits. So the main issue.
Somebody's not having a good Sunday because they think they're getting fired on a Monday. They keep calling. They're so upset. What are you so upset about? You gotta call for private numbers, huh?
Back to my point with that, you can interpret it however you want to interpret it. Please don't cut me off. Let me just finish this point. It can be interpreted however you want to interpret it. But me personally, as a human being, like I said before, I don't want some token black person just because they're a DEI hire to operate on me over the most qualified person. I don't care what color that person is. Give me the one that's most qualified. That's me personally. And if you can't see that, then that's on you. And that's all I'm going to say.
So what determines, wait a minute, so color determines whether or not you're qualified or not, right?
I know.
All right, I got it.
Maybe your emotions is clouding me, but I said it doesn't matter what color you are.
Wait a minute, I thought you said you was done now.
I said it doesn't matter what color you are. Don't misquote me like y'all doing Charlie. Don't misquote me like y'all are doing Charlie.
Don't get emotional, sir.
Because y'all are misquoting me like y'all are doing Charlie.
Hello? Are you okay?
Because you misquoted me right now. You can't misquote me. You cannot misquote me.
Go on mute for a minute, sir. I know sometimes it's embarrassing, but it's okay. It's quite all right now. You asked me not
Call
to
all day long. Call for the next 10 years. I don't care. It's called mute.
I agree. If you're not qualified to be in the job, you probably shouldn't.
You should just go back and watch your YouTube analysis and think about the things you're saying and write it down and write an essay about what you wrote down and what you said. Listen to yourselves. Listen. Would you listen to yourselves? It's called analysis. I did the heavy lifting for you. I recorded all your public speaking.
It'll expand for you. All right, the floor is open, y'all.
Nah, because that's the thing. Like, because Charlie specifically said if I see a black pilot. He didn't say if I see a pilot of any other race. But 24 said it doesn't matter what race. So obviously you don't agree with him on that. Instead of just saying I don't agree with if I see a black pilot, I'm going to look at him like a DEI hire. Just say, yeah, I don't agree with his point on that. Wow, what an ensemble situation. You know what I'm saying? And like I said earlier, his whole stance was very contradictory. And that's the shit that y'all like. Y'all like a contradictory ass motherfucker to sit here and spread damn views to you that don't even fucking apply. Man, that shit ain't even for you. He not talking for you. How the fuck is he in Utah talking to white people about gun violence? Shouldn't he be in the hood talking to them and spreading the message and telling the hood, like, y'all shouldn't be out here killing each other? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I don't get what you talking about. Like, well, go ahead, I was about to go on a long one, but I'm going to go ahead and let somebody else go because this shit's funny. Go ahead.
I was just saying, would he be accepted in the hood? Like, from all the clips that I've seen, it's not like Charlie Kirk is somewhere like in front of a bunch of white people, like, hey, you know what's fucked up? These black people is fucked up out here. To me, even like when y'all talk about the DEI pilot, that was a black dude that asked him a question about that. And he answered the question. I don't I'm not a Charlie Kirk supporter or detractor. I didn't really watch him that much. What I did appreciate about him, though, is that his whole thing was based around pushing discussion. Whether you agree with his points or don't agree with his points, he gave people the opportunity to come up there and to debate him. Now, people also say, well, why was he at these colleges? But colleges and the liberal outlook is permeated through these colleges, and there needs to be a hard look at what our children are learning on these college campuses. So I don't think it's just as easy as saying, oh, well, why is he talking about these black stuff among these white people? It always looks like somebody's asking them a question and he's responding. And we wouldn't allow him. Like somebody in the chat said, oh, Charlie's never been at an HBCU. But if Charlie Kirk said, yo, I'm coming to an HBCU, do you think the people there are going to want him to come there and debate with them? Or do you think they'll sign a petition saying, we don't want this type of guy on our campus?
Well, I would love to answer that, y'all. I think that they probably would say that they don't want him there, just as Utah said they were signing a petition for his ass not to come there either. And then the minds of the youth, yes, you're right. The minds of the youth is very important, and it's very important to have a balance of what you're trying to plant in their minds. So I'm going to ask you a question that I posed to the floor earlier today, probably about 15 minutes ago or so, maybe a little bit longer, is that if we came in this room every day
or, you know, when we had our discussions and we talked about how white women are the highest recipients of welfare, how white men and women go around the world just killing innocent women and children. They are the most violent people on this planet, so on and so forth. But everything we discussed about the white group was negative. And you were white, which you're not, but we do have white people on the stage, and they are absolutely welcome to chime in on into this question. Would you think we're trying to save your group by having those type of discussions and debating you, telling you that's the problem with your group? Would you think that we're trying to save you? And we ain't gonna never talk about our issues. I want you to understand this is all about you. And ain't shit positive I got to say about you. Go ahead.
Number one, again, from what I've heard of Charlie Kirk, again, I don't watch, I've never seen all of his speeches, so I can't speak with certainty. But I've never seen him in that light, though. I've never seen him just like I said, anytime I see him answering a question about or speaking about something black or black people, it's usually a question that's coming from a black person. So I can't say, oh, he's just sitting around just talking about black people when you have black people there asking these questions, right? And then, to be quite honest, there are people that sit in there every day and talk about how bad white people are, right? So, and I think that it's okay for them to do that too. I don't think that everybody has different opinions, and we're not going to agree on everything for everybody. Though, if you had different organizations and you were actually trying to help those same set people that you were talking about, I would actually kind of call it a watch. I couldn't say that you're trying to hurt it, but I couldn't say that you're necessarily trying to help us either. And Charlie Kirk and Turning Point USA does have a young black conservative thing that they put on all the time for young black people.
Thank you, sir. But you definitely didn't answer my question. My question, you literally didn't even have to know this man to answer the question that I just asked you. I don't know, maybe I didn't.
How didn't I answer the question though? Eric, I said I can't say that you're trying to help or hurt. You're saying like you made that question to me. The way you posed it is like Charlie Kirk is just sitting around a bunch of white people, or anybody just sitting around a bunch of white people talking shit about black people. But when I'm saying to you is every time that I've seen him talking about black people, it's always a question coming from black people. So I can't say he's just sitting around just talking shit about black people.
I don't want you to say
The
that.
blessings. He's not anymore because of one extreme is shot.
Don't y'all start doing that because I want this is so. Listen, before we gloss over the question I just asked, let me make this clear. You do not have to have ever listened to or heard anything that came out of Charlie Kirk's mouth to answer this question honestly. Please, people. Okay, I know we were just talking about him, and maybe I should have made it clear. You do not have to know him or have heard anything that he said to answer this question honestly. I don't want you to go pull nothing from the past conversations in this room because this room is mostly predominantly melanated people in the room, and every now and again we get our other sisters and brothers that come in here and participate in the conversation with us. So please answer the question without Charlie Kirk in mind. Thank you.
I thought you was gonna make a demand or something. It was gonna be hilarious. You never had to heard Charlie Kirk? You never seen Charlie Kirk? You don't know anything about him. To answer this one simple question. Was he a racist?
It's okay, you can pass.
Yes!
You asked about
no!
More welfare than black women, right? So
that was not the question. Do I need to restate?
Yeah, please restate the question.
Okay, but I thought you said something about white women.
Well, I did. Who is that? Because I don't want you to share it, okay? We're trying to get a question asked. If you don't mind, can you hold your question so we can get this one done? Or your information.
Peace and blessings to the room. Let me say this. just before he got shot, he brought.
No. Please don't go into that. Listen, do not answer the question on the floor. If y'all need me to restate the question, I will. But do not bring Charlie Kirk up right now.
You actually asked a few questions.
A question answered.
Can you restate? Question?
Yeah, can you restate?
Okay. So the question is, if we came in here every day, and for shits and giggles, we had a predominantly white audience, right? And we talked about how white women are the largest recipients of welfare, and how white men and women are going around the world killing innocent women and children, starting wars, toppling governments, so on and so forth. Basically, everything we mentioned about the white community was bad. Would you, and also, we never talk about the problems of any other community, just the white community. Would you think that we're trying to help your community?
Okay, so to answer your question, you just stated about the welfare. That's part of your question, correct? So the question you said, okay, so according to the stats,
No, I don't want the stats. I don't know.
I'm answering your question about white
here. Okay, I don't want you to go into the stats. I just want you to hear what I'm saying. I'm just asking you if those were the topics. I ain't talking about no stats. What I'm asking you is, would you feel like I'm trying to fucking save you? If I'm telling you how bad you are when I come to talk to you, or anybody else for that matter, would you feel like I'm trying to save your goddamn community?
So you bring up stats, but I can't like you would have been
trying to target us.
Okay.
No.
All right, that's an easy question. All right, now we can move on, y'all, because now my patience just done got real thin with it. But thank y'all for participating. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. And one thing I like to say, I would not even be surprised. You said what? I wouldn't be surprised if this guy, Charlie Kirk, was not paid off by Donald Trump or the far right or some special interest group has paid this guy to go around to stir up these matters, you see, and it puts it in their favor whenever they put us in a
with like all this.
Well, I think your boy Trump has been deporting a lot of people who don't believe in it. So I guess that's part of it. I don't know.
Like who?
He's kicking out immigrants who are not legal in the country.
No. Let me answer that question. Like who?
What do you mean? Like people that are here illegally?
No. You said that he's supporting people who don't agree with him, right?
No, I was asking him. I was not making a statement. I was asking.
There's like all this apologetic conservatism. It's like, motherfucker. All right, fine. Like, you guys want to celebrate the death of somebody that stands for a lot of what America. I mean, I don't agree with everything Charlie Kirk says. I don't agree with him. It's like, all right, you want to fight? Let's fight.
You seem like
one side.
Can you guys keep your fighting away from my neighborhood? It's peaceful here.
The thing is, you're not supposed to agree with everything that another human being thinks or says. This is like billions of people on the fucking planet.
This is an American issue. We all have the right to speak our minds without getting fucking killed.
Right. Yeah, no, absolutely. And that's my thing, that like you're going to kill somebody or advocate for them to get killed because you're too weak to handle a difference of opinion.
Either that, like, it doesn't even matter if you can handle it or not. It's the law. We can say whatever the fuck we want to say as long as it's not inciting violence.
Yeah, that's true. She's right.
So if they want to do it, kill the whole fucking Constitution then.
Yep. That's exactly my point. Like, it's what they want to do. Like, they want to get rid of the Constitution. They want to, like, change what America is. So, as far as I'm concerned, this group of radical, liberal fucktards are literally becoming invaders of the country. Okay, If you want to be an invader and try to change America, get the fuck out. Like, it's really to that point. Like, I'm not one of these apologetic.
Killing Charlie Kirk is not going to stop the movement. We're still going.
That's fine, but if there's, I'm just saying, you know, I'm a guy on Clubhouse watching football, but it's like, if there's a fight, like, let's fucking do it. Like, let's fight. One side has guns, one side doesn't. That would not end very well for the liberals. Like, look at all these people.
They made the conservative movement even more powerful than it could have
Act
ever
like
been.
they're not about the guns. They really are. The only difference is they can feel theirs.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Chase, that's a plot of that movie is Civil War, and we don't want that.
We all know what would happen if the Republicans fought the Democrats.
Right, but we don't want that.
Like, that would be really. I mean, shit, dude. I mean, I don't want it either, but at the same time, it's like, bro, you guys are basically.
But the thing is, you can't go to war with your family. I got, people in my family that are spellbound by this
That's
liberal shit. Like, you can't, like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, I got a brother. Only thing that could be done is you got to let nature run its course, because nature is undefeated, like when they call themselves a woman, right? They say that they're a woman, they're no longer a man, right? Then their insurance doesn't cover them because they need their prostate check. Like, that's what I call, like, like, this is what I'm telling you, man. This reality is undefeated. It's not your reality. It's not my reality. Reality is reality. It's not for any. It's not to belong to anybody. Right? And this is what I'm saying. Like, you want to kill your unborn kids? Okay, listen. I don't want that for me and my family. But if you want to do it, hey, fuck it. It's your bloodline. It's your decision, whatever the fuck. I don't give a fuck, right? There's more resources for me.
We're not paying for it, though.
Yeah, no, but listen, this is the thing. We pay for it one way or another, right? Because those same kids might end up in the prison system. We pay taxes. So I'm just saying, man, listen, like, at the end of the day, man, it's just like, just let these folks do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. But if it's to the point where someone's publicly assassinated and then you have a bunch of people that don't like his opinion because they're all liberals and he's conservative and he has his own opinions, if you feel he's racist, okay, he's racist. I don't think he's racist, but if you think so, it's not like he's not okay with, like,
it doesn't take a lot
having
to
open
be
debate.
racist in this country.
Yeah, it's like, okay, fine, you think he's racist, cool, whatever, that's your opinion. Like, I don't think he is, but there are some people who do. Okay, fine, you don't have to watch him. The fact that you get so triggered by him to where if the man is killed and assassinated, you're happy, yeah, bro, those people should be like, just get the fuck out of here.
Dude, it's get fired. That joint is funny. You be seeing it really doesn't have to be like a big deal.
Me, I wanted to say I had a bad shorting.
Yeah, I don't have time for that. Get the fuck out of here.
People wake up at different times, man. That's another thing you gotta remember, man. People wake up at different times, bro. Like, most people start off as liberal-minded. They think that, everything is supposed to be fair and equal, and everybody's gonna have a pot of gold, and everybody's gonna win in life, and everything's gotta be fair, and, we need to have a big purse where everybody gets an allowance, and, like, they start off like that, but as life goes on, again, reality is undefeated. So you live long enough, you see it unfold. You can't have everybody win.
If you're gonna argue gun violence, and then when it happens, like you say, you want to argue gun control, and then it happens and you celebrate it.
What are you talking about? Yeah, oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, okay.
The same people that are saying, "Oh, we need gun control," and then this happens, and then you want to celebrate it?
They like gun violence. They like gun violence when it's against somebody that they don't like. Listen. If you look at these videos on social media, these people celebrating Charlie Kirk's death, look at them. Look at them. They're either like alien body looking people. They're like
alien body looking
people. They're like
It's not nice. Like, anybody who celebrates that is not
No. So like, if you think that like those motherfuckers are gonna go to war, like you guys want to fight with those motherfuckers? Okay, please do. Like, those motherfuckers aren't trying to fight.
Yeah, I would say, like, no offense to anybody else, but, like, I would pick Chase to go to war with versus anybody else. No offense.
Come on, bro.
Very, like, delicate-looking people. They don't look like they work out. They don't look like they have much discipline to them. You know, they have the same fucking hairdo. Like, it's purple. It's with, you know, white streaks. It's the same fucking hairdo nonstop, bro. Did you guys see that that incident at the Phillies game? Was that the Phillies game with the baseball? The lady Karen came over and she bullied the guy into giving her the home run ball.
Yeah.
And she had the she had the same fucking hairdo.
Okay, I'm done with this. Like, just take the ball.
Yeah, exactly. But it's the same fucking hairdo. It's the same fucking hairstyle. I'm telling you, it's the same demonic spirit. Pay attention to the hair. It's pink.
Not
it's
the
blue.
hair.
It's purple. No, I'm telling you the truth. I'm not mad. It's their uniform. It's literally the liberal uniform of like the demons. You know, like the demons.
Cute.
To them, it's,
Of course.
yeah, like to them, it's
demonic attire.
You know, like huh?
Demonic attire, right?
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, man, it's just like some people when you get in their presence, and I couldn't notice this before, right? When I was like really of the world, I couldn't notice it before, but now like there's a look that they have in their eyes, man. Like where you know, in the way that they present themselves, it just looks ungodly. Like it literally, like I couldn't pick it up before, but again through time, like they all have the same demeanor, the same disposition. The same unease, right? They're shaking. Their hands are shaking. Their hair is purple. You know, like pay attention next time you guys get around like people who are like die hard with these, you know, very weird beliefs. You'll come to find that it's consistent pattern. Like you know, they dress a certain type of way, right? Like they you know, they may have a lot of piercings on their faces. You know, like you know, this is like indicative of mutilation, like self-mutilation, right? Deprivation. Well, it's just a consistent thing that I noticed. They might be heavy on the mascara, you know.
Not the mascara.
Yeah, black lipstick, you know, like you know it's.
The communities they live in. But subjectivism is seeping into our sense of media and truth. Right? My facts matter more than yours because I researched them and I haven't heard yours.
Like literally. It's a real thing and it's crazy.
It's tough because they're using the race. That's what it is. They're using the race to push everything to say, oh, he was a racist white guy. The same spin they were trying to push on Trump back in the days, they did it to him. But the thing about it, he was a presidential candidate. Then he became president. So he had people on his back locking him down. This guy was an average person. This guy was a YouTuber, not really a YouTuber, but he went to school and did all this, and he was known. But at that, he wasn't an actual, president that had this protection or would have, say, the glass, say, like the pontiff have or the Roman guy has.
Yeah, you've heard liberals and you've heard people on social media talking about, oh, you know, we gotta take control, we got okay. I mean, you know, you're pushing it. Be very careful, because it's really getting to that point where it's very hostile between the two sides. And I don't think that you actually want to do that. I don't think that they actually want to have that fight. So
yeah.
I mean, be careful what you wish for because you might get it, and it won't be good.
Yeah, Chase. When I was reading the Wall Street Journal and the New York Post and the New York Times, there's only one callback that New York Times did. They said it was a shooting and not an assassination. They called that back. But you know, all these liberal papers, also the Washington Post, you have these papers basically saying to the American people, this person was important, this person had influence, this person was a political icon. You know, it's not just Fox News doing a thing about Charlie Kirk. There's the front page of the New York Times, front page of the New York Post, front page of the Washington Journal, front page of the Washington Post. So obviously this person was very important. And that's why, like, I was having a lunch with a liberal friend of mine, and he said, like, why is this important? I was like, I don't know. I don't know Charlie Kirk, to be honest with you. I never really listened to him. But apparently he's a very important person on the right.
Charlie Kirk built a brand, built on conservatism, because that's what he believes. You don't agree, that's fine. You don't like him, he probably came from from a very different background than you have.
Exactly, that's his whole.
His whole thing is he literally speaks what he believes. It's not like he doesn't have reasons behind what he believes. He was willing to discuss it openly in public at universities to try to offset the dog shit liberal education system that a lot of universities have.
Absolutely.
And that's what he did. And then his brand exploded because he's well spoken, he's good, he's smart. And then people enjoyed. Some people resonated listening to him. Some people got triggered. Whatever the case may be, he blew up and he became a big influence. And then he got assassinated. And now people who were triggered. I mean, that's what happened. He's not necessarily like a crazy. Yeah, he wasn't like a crazy thing. He's just a guy who built his brand. He spoke what he believed, whether you agree with him or not, and then he openly discussed it with people. That's what he did. So, I mean, if you're celebrating a guy's death that does that. I don't see liberals doing that. Where the fuck are the liberals who do that? Where are they?
Yeah, so he's going to be the recipient of
That's good question.
presidential. Yeah.
Where the fuck are they? Where the fuck are the liberals that openly discuss their ideas and arguments?
Well, I just want to say this, that he's going to be receiving the Presidential Medal of Freedom posthumously. Right? Is that the
Really?
Posthumously, yes.
Thought he was going to receive it like 72 hours ago.
Mother Teresa, right? Martin Luther King, Jr., right? These are the people, Rosa Parks, these are the people who have, Maya Angelou, these are the people who have received this in the past. It's a very high fucking honor. Okay, like there's
it's the highest honor you can have as a non-military person. High.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's the utmost. So when they talk about he's not iconic, like what the fuck is like? You guys don't even have a fucking trophy for the honor.
I don't know how
what the fuck is going
I'm
on?
getting fucking kill bones.
Motherfuckers didn't even make the dean's list, man. You talking about motherfuckers who ain't even make a dean's list, and they're shitting on somebody who's getting a fucking congressional medal of fucking freedom. This shit is crazy. So man, you got people living in their minds.
Don't listen to these weird ass trolls, man.
In their minds, they've convinced themselves they're behind the screen, and they're telling themselves that Charlie Kirk didn't do shit with his life, and they're living out of their mom's basement, paying her $50 for the light bill. What the fuck? Like this shit is crazy. Like, how do you guys try to diminish the honor, the legacy of somebody who you didn't even do half of what the fuck they did at 50? What the fuck? He's 31. He's got 1,200 fucking sites, chapters throughout the U.S. What the fuck are we talking about?
Bro, it's like say somebody just went through a
look what they put in the chat. It's just a piece of metal. That motherfucker has never gotten no type of recognition in their life. The person that said it's just a piece of metal.
Bro,
what
I hate to say
the fuck are we talking about?
I mean, it kind of is just a piece of metal, but
behind it. No, it's the Hall of Fame, bro.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah.
Listen. I have a big ego, so this hurts to say this, but Charlie Kirk has probably acquired more. He's probably accomplished more than everybody in this room combined, like objectively. I mean, and I don't even like to say that because I have a big ego, but
hey, bro, I got it.
Don't speak for me.
I got 500, bro. I'm almost there though. No, I'm just joking.
I mean, it's like I don't want to like be a guy who's like coming up here and like promoting violence and stuff. But if it means getting these liberals that are wishing on a man's death out of here, shit, dude, like get them out of here, man.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Chase. Like I've seen so many posts of people being outed for saying heinous things like in public. Like there's people like in different places in government who are being fired because they said
100%. Yeah, it's not safe. It's not safe.
It's not cool to say like he deserved it or something, anything like that. And
It's
hopefully these people are being fired for a reason.
You can't do that.
Yeah, because it's not safe.
Because of this.
Half of the fucking liberals who are doing that are literally trans faggots, literally trans faggots, and then the other half are just like liberal black people who like just doesn't like him because he's white and he had opinions about like racial issues that they don't like. Fuck out of here. Like, you know what I mean? Those are the people that are like saying that shit.
Yeah, it's
half of these guys.
You know the funny thing about that?
Look, I was with my peoples. My peoples was telling me that he was a racist, and he said this and that about black women and their.
It doesn't take a lot to be racist.
Comprehend, you know? He was saying something. They were saying, "Oh, he said black women can't do this." I was like, "Hold up, let me look at what he said." I look at it. He named women, and they happen to be black. Why they take that and flip it to say he's speaking about black women in general, but he ain't actually only speaking about these specific women. These people who aren't certified. How do you say certified? Like, you know, those people who don't have this, like I said, qualifications to fill the position. There's people who can fill these positions that'll be better for society. If we have a pilot, like, I agree with what he said, and I understand what he said.
But
he said that he would feel away. He would look at the pilot like, I hope this guy's good. Why? Because of the fact that we had affirmative action, and that helped my people out all day. I could never knock it.
Right.
But what I'm saying is,
it's still discriminatory.
It does put people at a disadvantage outside of my color. I'm black. It does put people outside of my color at a disadvantage when that affirmative action was put in place. But it was needed. And it was needed at this time because there was a systemic issue with racism.
But hold on, Beanie, but what Charlie said was, because I listened to that whole statement, not just the clip, right? He was basically saying that if the pilot is black, he would be worried because of DEI.
Right, so that's sad.
Hold on. Let me.
Yeah, but he was right in saying that.
Can I please finish? Can I please finish? Thank you. I ain't cut none of y'all off. Thank you. So when he said that, and I get what he's saying about DEI hires, that's not lost on me. But the point is that even with you saying that, he's acting as if those same black pilots don't have to go through the same qualifications. You have to actually go through courses, take classes, and then even pass those classes in order to qualify to be a pilot. So by the time Charlie Kirk got on that plane, there's no need for you to be worried about whether your pilot is black or white. What you should be worried about is whether or not they know how to fly that damn plane. So the fact that he even brought up race in that context.
All due respect,
So you're not
think from a logical point. You're going to think from an emotional point.
I'm not emotional. I'm not you know me. You know I don't do that shit.
Woman, you're going to look at it from like a wide lens.
I know. It's crazy how if y'all think I'm so wrong, then why not let me finish what I'm saying and then correct me later? If you made your point, I have to it's really that simple. We can't even have a discussion.
Oh my God! You've been talking for the past 2 minutes. You made your point.
Okay, I've been listening in the group for the last 15 minutes, and you took up the majority of that, Chase. So respectfully, I didn't disrupt you, and it's still disrespectful as fuck. I don't care how you slice it. It's rude.
Okay, I can answer your question. Okay, the reason why is not because there was a different test for a black pilot. The fact that they were even giving Betty. Sorry, Ed?
I didn't say there was a different test. And that if y'all would have let me finish expounding on what I was talking about, I'm talking about Charlie Kirk's statement. I'm talking about
his words, not my words.
Yeah,
He was
we know his words. It's fine.
If you watch the whole clip,
let her land.
Just let her finish, and then we can.
No. He interrupted him. No. We're not playing.
Are you serious, Tracy? You interrupted me. Are you fucking kidding me?
I did interrupt you. That's
Can I say one thing in court? What you ain't got done? We have to realize.
Entering the conversation.
We have to realize that Charlie Kirk is human, and like everyone else, we all kind of have, we can make mistakes. And I really think what he meant by, I don't think he was trying to say like, oh, black people don't know how to fly planes. I think his whole connotation was, since like we're putting everyone in there because of the color of their skin, am I gonna have to second? Like, for example, let's just take it from the black standpoint. Let's just put it on like the Mexican.
We know what he meant. We need to make an assumption about it.
We're not gonna say. No, I would love to have a good conversation tonight.
We can't because y'all keep interrupting everybody that speaks against your opinion. We can't have a conversation.
Then let's do it accurately.
But with Summer done, let Summer finish though, so we can get to the next.
Like, black people don't know how to fly a plane. That's not what he was trying to say. He was trying to say, since DEI is just pushing black people or whoever else into these positions, well, I have to second guess. Like, does this person know how to do their job, or were they pushed in this position because they're trying to like put like slot holders because of their race? I think that's what he's trying to say, and I think that's what everybody is missing. Because put Charlie Kirk aside, if like let's say DEI was just pushing Indian people in there, and I as a black woman is like, wait a minute. So am I gonna have to second guess this Indian man knows how to fly a plane because they're trying to like push Indian people? And
I can give you a perfect example. Like one of our, I'm not gonna name names, but one of our current justices is unable to say what is a woman. I mean, how is that person a Supreme Court justice? But they are because President Biden.
And he said straight up from the very beginning, before he even read one fucking resume, I'm hiring a black motherfucker. And to the point of what she was talking about, Sheila Jackson went on the podium and said, I got in through affirmative action through the door, but I exited the back door with like my own merit, my own shit, like my own hustle. I had to put in the work. Like, she literally said this with her own words, and that's how I'm saying, like, y'all didn't see the whole clip because he played it right after he said what he said. Right after he said what he said, he said run the clip, and then Sheila Jackson is on the podium being heard she said, like, listen, I got in because I was a black woman. She verbatim, I got in because of. And beyond that, bro, like, I've gotten jobs because I was black. What the fuck they had to fit diversity quotas? What the fuck are we talking about, man? Exactly. So, but, I mean, I got college degrees, right? But I can't tell you that I didn't beat another equally qualified person, right? Because, I leaned in and at the finish line with my black skin. You see what I'm saying? Like, right. We both have college degrees. You got a quarter to meet. He's white. I'm black. You got 50 50 white people already here. Not one single black person. Who the fuck are you going to hire?
And on that too, he was responding to somebody else that was talking to him. So again, like, it's not like he said, oh, well, he's black, so therefore I'm not fucking. He was asked a question. He responded his opinion. Right? That's what he does. That's his business. He fucking answers questions openly and discusses things openly. Do you guys not understand that? That's number one. No. Number two is it's not like he fucking like said like, yeah, well, because they're black, like, I don't want a pilot. No, he was talking about a specific political issue, you fucking morons. Number three, even if he did say, yeah, I don't want to fly. Like, I don't want to be in a pilot. I don't want a black pilot. Like, I don't want one. Like, I think I don't feel comfortable with that. So fucking what? Even if he did say that,
well, I don't
even
want
if he
a fucking
did,
black pilot, I'm fucking black.
That is his opinion. What you guys need to do
in the room. Yeah, but Chase
Stop. What you guys need to do is you guys need to grow the fuck up. You're an adult, and you need to just stop getting offended by every little person that says something that you don't like.
You
need to be an adult. That's what adults do.
I think that's why the Most High is killing people, because people claiming to love God. Most High not playing with y'all. He
shouldn't say that. You shouldn't say that.
He just want to kill you. He said if it's evil in the city,
okay, you shouldn't say that.
Okay,
you shouldn't say that. That's not appropriate.
God says these
now
things.
you want to play this karmic energy thing? Okay,
that's what he says. Read the Bible.
So all the black people who were enslaved in America, that was their karma, right? They deserved it. George Floyd,
if you read the Bible, it actually says that. Yes, it does. Because they're the children of God. That's what it says.
Just like Charlie dying was the will of the Most High.
Wait a second. So you're saying that the reason why black people are fucked up today all over the planet is because of their karma?
Do you read the Bible?
No, just asking you.
He just asked the question. This is what the man, I don't know who said it.
No, I'm asking you. Listen, I'm asking you right now in this moment. Black people are fucked up because they deserve it.
That's what she thinks, yeah.
Okay, if we go based on the Bible, like we said, we read the Bible. The Most High God said if you don't do
she has her own opinion. Does that mean she deserves to get shot?
No, that's what it says.
She got an opinion. Does she deserve to get a bullet to the throat?
No, nobody deserves any.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, what
you just asked the question. If you read it, it ain't like
what you need to do.
I respect your answer. No. I respect your answer. I was saying all that to say, just because I may disagree, that doesn't mean you gotta die for it. Or if you do die, I don't need to celebrate your death just because you had a different perspective. You see what I'm saying? This is what the godless, and that's what I call them, y'all. I call them the godless. The godless don't seem to comprehend that.
Hey, Haitian.
Yeah, but the thing about it is this:
he
supported his own. You guys are supposed to be a bunch of. You don't know anything about the self-hating, the root is birth and carrying on.
Haitian.
He uses the Bible as a weapon.
I'm just using the Bible too. If you read it, it's in there.
What's in there?
Wait a minute. You like, wait a minute. The Bible says that. If you read it, you would know that.
Judah, what passage? Wow. Okay, everyone knows the Bible. We move on from the Bible.
Yeah.
You gotta give me a passage if you go.
No, but she's right though. It is in the Bible that God cursed that lady.
What passage?
Hold on.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I can bring it up.
I knew I was fuck with these black.
You always want to quote it like you don't know.
Wait, did you say did you say you don't want to F with these black mother effers? Is that what you said?
You don't want to even with these black motherfuckers. I always knew that I was fucked with them. Because I'm too different from them, so I know that.
Hold on. I have the passage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically an interpretation of Genesis 9, verse 22-27, when God cursed the Canaan, I think, and I guess black people were the descendants of the Canaanites. So I think that's what was interpreted. I think was when Noah was drunk or something, and I think his kids saw him naked or something.
FBI informant, a Republican Democrat fraud and liar.
Racist belief.
So he cursed Ham's son.
Exactly.
And basically, it was like, we are like the lineage of Ham's son. So it was like that interpretation that was skewed. But I don't think in the Bible explicitly said that, black people are cursed.
Yes, he did.
I wasn't talking. I know what you're talking about. I'm not talking about the Canaanites versus
Democrat. He did say that.
That's in Genesis. I'm talking about when you read the book of Deuteronomy. He said, "I put before you blessings and curses, life and death. Choose life, so that you and your seed may live." He said, "If you do all these things," he said, "all these blessings will come upon you and overtake you." But he said, "If you do these things, all these curses will come upon you." Right? He said, "I have chosen you," like he's telling you, "I chosen you because you're a peculiar people." He said, "Because you didn't obey me," he said, "I will punish you for your sins." He tells you will go into slavery. He said, "You will serve them for all your wants and needs, for hunger and thirst." He said, "Another nation," you can read it in Deuteronomy 28. He said, "Another nation from far will come and take you and bring you into slavery." He said, "They will have no regard for the young or the old." He said, "It is a whole, if you could just read the whole thing."
Talking about black people, though.
So who we
Well, let me tell you something. I'm born and raised in America. Yesterday, I just came back from Zimbabwe. The most.
The big mouth, the clown.
All right, so we're gonna do one at a time, and that's how we're gonna do this. We're not about to yell over each other.
Yeah, get the blacks under control.
Okay, let me say this. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, this is wild, bro.
Yeah, get us under control, but that both sides is gonna continue to kill y'all. But the thing about this is, I just came back from South Africa yesterday, and I was in Zimbabwe, also in Botswana.
Why don't you debate?
Yeah, she can get the fuck. Yeah, I don't have time for that. She can get the fuck out of here.
He said some wild stuff right there. She was
basically
moving in support of.
No, I kicked her out. I kicked her out. Yeah.
Basically.
What she talking?
Yeah, she was implying that that she wished more would be the Most High taking out more. Yeah. White people, she's in reference to.
I'm trying to eat chicken.
Yeah, she's in reference to talking about. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. And that's that doctrine that leads people like super way off, I believe, rather not Christians.
Oh, what a loser.
Yeah, I don't got time for that. You don't hear white people saying shit like that. Yeah, you don't hear white people saying like that about black people. You don't hear none of that.
Wait, but hold on. In all fairness, though, hate speech is still free speech.
Correct, Dom. Yes,
I'm just saying.
Y'all are censoring her. I mean, y'all going against what Charlie Kirk.
No. I didn't want to hear her anymore. I decided with my own free will to kick her out because I'm.
No, I got you. I'm just simply saying that. I got you. No, I get your point.
She wasn't inciting violence by saying that's why you guys are going to keep getting killed. That's inciting violence.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. I just didn't want to hear that lady anymore, so she's out. She's gone.
And what's even a woman?
God's going to take more of you guys out.
Even a woman.
That's how the Most High is going to take more of you guys out. Yeah, that's crazy. And she's speaking in reference to what happened to Charlie.
So yeah,
that's definitely crazy.
Yeah, she can get out of here.
Oh, get a life.
Oh, Haitian, what I was saying before her is like he was in support of what happened to him. If you listen to it long enough, he said
okay. Completely out of context. About
no, we're not. He said he's okay with deaths being had as long
Right.
Some,
no, I
some
know
are gonna drop in favor of his second opinion.
No, you're talking about when he said that he thinks that some deaths are worth it.
Yeah, so yours is worth it in the end. Yours is worth it. Your life ain't better than theirs, so you're worth it.
That's not what he said.
That is.
Yeah, no. But let's
his life
listen
was
to
worth it. His life was worth it.
Listen to what's being said now, because his life, I gotta concede to that point because
I can't be a shooter and scared to get shot.
Hold on. The thing is, when he made that assertion,
you should be ashamed of yourself.
Well, it sounded like he didn't know that could have been impacted to his life. You know what I'm saying? Like, just being fair now, I gotta be fair. As much as I like Charlie Kirk, he's not God, bro.
He's talking about violent criminals, not
He was talking about
mass shooters, I think.
To be fair, okay, what he's talking about is the fact that every day 2,739 people are saved by guns. Let's focus on that. So if and that's like 1 million people a year are saved by guns or stop crime because of guns. So if we have to balance that with I forget the number, how many gun deaths there are each year. Yes, some people are going to die because of gun violence, but when we balance the benefits first, that's what we get. Now, people also drive their cars and millions of miles each year, and 40,000 people die from car accidents each year. And sometimes the people who say, yes, I like having a car and it's essential to my also get killed from driving in a car. It is not a hypocritical statement.
It's just all you're trying to do. All you're trying to do is explain to idiots how it works.
But Alan, if you get in a car accident,
it's crazy that we have to do that, though. Like, it's crazy that we have to break it down like that for you guys.
It's yin and yang.
It wasn't
have one
hypocrisy
side without having the other side.
It wasn't hypocrisy. It was irony, bro. It was the wild ass irony of that. I get what you're saying. But again, he stood on that shit, bro. He stood on it.
The difference is,
like, so yeah, he said, "Hey, this is what."
And not every
if you would have tell him
and not every
that was something that would have been a possibility, which we all know that's a possibility for any one of us in this room,
That's
right?
And
mass shooters are running around this bitch, right?
Yeah, and not every
Patient, I got you. I was like, what is the different?
Hold on, I want to hear Alan.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah, this is quick. Not every car accident is the person's fault. Sometimes you're just driving along and some immigrant from India or Nepal driving a truck who doesn't speak English tries to make a U-turn on the freeway and an innocent family plows into the truck and it kills the entire family.
Yeah, but it could also be a white teen drunk driver also.
That's right. You're right.
All right, let's go around the room and come up with every possibility.
The white teen drunk driver is a very small percentage when it comes to motor vehicle laws.
People use cars to actually kill people as well, intentionally. People use cars.
Probably going fish can actually read it.
Dude,
a lot of drivers that drive drunk and kill families.
Okay, I don't know who you're hanging out with, but apparently, you should not be.
That's why they have mothers against drug driving for a reason, brother. That's what I'm
no offense, by the way, no offense.
Yeah, no, there's a mothers against drunk driving. They call it MAD, right? Because that shit was like through the roof. Like, far as drunk drivers, and a lot of them were teens and drinking and driving and shit. Like, most older aged adults are not drinking and driving. To be honest with you, it's the younger people that's doing this shit.
But people also use cars to actually kill people. I mean, do really bad things to other people with cars. Intentionally, not. So you also have to look at cars can be used as a weapon as well. Just saying.
Cars are hard.
But the purpose of a car is not. I know what you're saying, but the purpose of a car is not the same as a gun is a purpose.
For the record, cars don't kill people. People kill people.
Guns don't kill people either. So what are we talking about?
Yeah, it's the bullets.
That's my point.
It's the person.
It's a kinetic force. It's not the bullet. It's a kinetic force.
What I'm saying is I'm purchasing this gun to do said thing. I'm not purchasing a car to run somebody over.
Okay, well let's take it all the way back to the mother that birthed the person that shot them. We need to blame all the women. Let's take it all the way back. It's women that are birthing.
You might as well blame the father for not pulling out, because
okay, well now we're talking.
He could have pulled out. Yeah, he wanted another side of it. So yeah, that's his fault. Fuck.
Their fault.
Could we give his dad some recommendation?
That's right. I'm sorry. I agree.
For teaching his son a good shot. Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. I changed my mind. I agree with the people who want stricter gun laws, because when I failed that test in 8th grade, I didn't fail the test. It was the pencil that failed the test.
That's right.
It's the pencil's fault that I failed that test, and we have to have more restrictions on pencils.
Yeah, the same people that want stricter gun laws. Bro, that's crazy.
And nobody needs a fully automatic pencil.
No, not at all.
Whatever happened to the eraser stuff?
They don't need
You can't press the eraser button
to a fully automatic pencil. Okay, and they haven't since the 1930s, when gangsters and the mafia were mowing people down with Tommy guns and other automatic weapons. So under very, 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 very strict regulations? Are people even allowed to own them? And as of right now, you can still own it if it's grandfathered in, but if you want an automatic, what is it, M1, you have to buy the tax stamp, the ATF stamp, which at a minimum costs, and this is about 10 years ago, $20,000 just to get the permit to own that gun. And then you got to find somebody who will sell it to you. So it is highly restrictive. Nobody owns an automatic gun or an automatic pencil for that matter.
Yeah, but the legal.
Or you can just get a paperclip.
Or you can get a switch.
So for the record, can I ask, with all due respect, I don't understand handguns. I don't understand automatic guns or any of that stuff.
You want this on the record, David?
So what is the but what is the purpose though? I don't understand. Is it just hunting? Is that the whole reason for having these?
Oh, we like the guns. We like to go pew pew real
The
fast.
The purpose is deterrent, right? There are people in this world, right?
Yeah, but you can have like a pistol and be a deterrent.
Let me finish, brother. There are people in this world, right, who are fucked up bad guys, right? If they know that you are in a house and you have absolutely no firearm to protect you, them and a few of their buddies, right? It's going to be like 6 of them. They're going to be emboldened to go in there, fuck your wife, kill your dog, or maybe fuck your dog and kill your wife. You get the whole point? Like the minds are warped. So there's a reason why they go into schools to shoot that shit up. It is one of the most vulnerable locations, right? It's like ice cream.
I get that.
Nobody in here has a gun.
I get that, but with all due respect,
fuck this shit.
But with all due respect, why do you need Why do you need somebody in an automatic weapon to do that?
That's what I'm telling you. Because if 6 people come to your house and each of them have guns, you're fucked. You see what I'm saying? The only thing that's going to give you a spit in the ocean chance is if you have something like a fucking rifle or some shit, like a shotgun.
I disagree with you. 1,000% disagree with you.
Okay, all right, so
because
6 of you. Okay, wait, hold on. You disagree. Me and 5 other buddies, we know that there are no fucking rifles allowed, right? You're a homeowner. You're a law-abiding citizen. We each have handguns. We're coming into your house. What the fuck are you going to do to stop us?
Put his transgender wig on.
Yeah, that's all the fuck you going to do, man. And
okay, that's not the point.
Very slowly. That's not the point. Listen. Hey, you're going to suck our dicks very slowly, one by one.
This is very detailed, and I'm wondering why you have all these details.
You might enjoy it. Listen, you might enjoy it.
Okay, with all due, nobody's going to ask.
If they're good at it, me and my 5 other friends might enjoy it as well. You know, I'm just saying. But in this hypothetical, it's just you think, brother. Not everybody's a nice guy like you, man.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have a gun. The point is there's no gun necessary for this altercation, right? Like, if you think about it, like, what you're doing is obviously illegal, right? You're breaking into somebody's house. That's illegal, right?
I'm a criminal.
So
the police are reactionary.
Yeah, but
the police are reactionary. They come after the fact.
Yeah, man.
You want to wait to get shot.
Yeah, David, PTR. Look at my PTR. This is for strictly home defense. Home defense.
He's looking. Because he's a good guy, you know. He's a good guy. He's a nice guy. He's looking at it, like that's wrong, bro. There's fucked up people in the world, bro. That's what you're not getting that part. They're not going to do the right thing. They're going to do some fucked up shit.
Look at that.
The answer is not to have a gun.
Yes, it is.
What's the answer?
Because, criminals come with guns.
What's the answer? Because I'm coming with a gun. What's the answer? What's the answer?
First of all, if you were going to come to my place, right, with a gun, hopefully I would call the police. They would come Yeah. So like, what's the issue?
Do you live in America?
You're gonna call the police after
Yes,
you
I
get the
live in New York.
So you're telling me that if I come to your house with a semi-automatic gun, right? You're gonna just sit there and be like, hold on, don't do nothing.
But what does that person do? What? You know, with all,
You don't have the right to tell criminals what they're doing with their guns. You just have to get your gun to protect yourself.
You're hanging out with the wrong people. You're all criminals, so maybe you deserve to get shot. I mean,
He's never
people hang out with criminals and shit. Like, you know, you can play on
Don't deserve to get shot. You deserve to get
If you're hanging out with a bunch of people that have guns and they're all criminals, then hey, you know, you're just setting yourself up to get shot. I mean, you have to be real.
I have a lot of guns. I'm not a criminal.
Yeah, but
David, for the record, like
robbed randomly.
Hypothetically,
they're criminals and they deserve to get shot. Just people just get robbed, right? And that happens just on occasion, right? And what could you do about that?
Go ahead.
Whatever they want and walk away because you don't. It's not worth your time. Don't get shot. Give it up. Seriously, gun report needs to happen.
Yeah, but the only deterrent that really
anyone who breaks into my house,
somebody breaking in your house and raping you right now in this moment is the possibility that you're gonna blow them the fuck down. That's the only thing I can happen.
First of all, like, I don't want to. For the record, I don't want to kill
Hang out
anybody.
with them, so you gotta call them whenever this is going down. So you're hanging out with these criminals. This dude breaks into your house, holds you down, and you have to call them.
Okay, for the record, so like I'm supposed to kill somebody? No, that's terrible. I don't
what you're saying. Oh my God.
That is mean. I don't want to call anybody.
You guys hang out and shit. You gotta have to be hanging out.
Most of the time, the worst shit happens in the best neighborhood.
Can we give Alan the mic?
They rape your children. They do horrific.
This shit doesn't happen where I live. I'm sorry. I'll say that.
Thank you. Yeah, because my reception is sketchy here. I think, David, maybe you're trolling a little bit to bring out some points. But yeah, first of all, before I forget, what the Haitian, what you also forgot, is the fact that most people miss. If somebody starts shooting at you, I forget the percentage, but it's like people are nervous, they get scared, whatever. Even if you know, like someone's breaking in, the criminal is going to miss, and you're going to miss. So that's the first part of it. That's why people have 10-round clips, 15-round clips, because you may shoot off 5, 6, 7 shots. Only 1 or 2 of them might hit the target if somebody's breaking in. Second thing is, let's say, since we're doing hypothetical, let's say it takes 1 minute for the criminal to break into your house. What are the average police times where you live? If you're in a rural area, the police are 10 miles away maybe. If you're in the city, what are the police response times for your particular neighborhood? It may take them 10 minutes to get there. So what are you going to do? I mean, what's a person to do? Oh, geez, yeah, I know you want to do some crazy shit there, and my wife is looking really good to you. But could you wait a second while I call the police so they can come and stop you before you harm me? No, it ain't going to happen. If you want a comical argument on this, watch Bill Burr and all of his routines about buying a gun. He has a whole routine about a psycho breaking into your house with a sickle and attacking you. So it's hilarious. But yeah, I get your point, David. And ultimately, you don't want to kill anybody. If somebody wants to kill you, you cannot reason with them. if they intend to
Alan, can I
watch
ask
the
you a
movie.
question?
Sure. Watch